Hi Pisces, and welcome to my channel, me Tarot Al. Today we're alright. I must tell you, this is the third time I've tried to do your video. Every time I do it, these cards are just flying all over the place. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop this time. This is going to just not get edited out. You're just going to see it. Holy moly, I tell you. Alright, Pisces, next 2 weeks of February, here we go. It's a power thought card for you to bring you some empowerment, some encouragement, something you may need to hear about yourself, for yourself. So let's see what you have. Alright, we'll take that one. We're going to take that one. Okay. It says, I trust my inner wisdom. Alright, Pisces? This is something that you need to make affirmation about yourself this week. That you're going to trust and believe in yourself. Your inner wisdom. Your inner wisdom. So you're going to go above. You're going to go above, and you're going to listen to your intuition and your higher self. Okay? That wisdom. And on the back it says, as I go about my daily affairs, I listen to my own guidance. My intuition is always on my side. I trust it to be there at all time, and I am safe. You are safe. Sure you are. If you stay in your power and you believe in yourself, right? Something tells you not to go somewhere, don't go. Don't feel guilty about not going. Why feel guilty about not going if you don't feel it's right to go? So, guilt is a type of a fear. Knock that out. Knock it out. Yeah. As I go about my daily affairs, you listen to your own guidance, it says. Intuition is always on your side, and you trust it to be there at all times. Then you are safe. Believe in that. Take that in. Absorb that into you right now and believe it. I trust in my inner wisdom. Okay, so let's go ahead and shuffle your tarot cards and get into your reading. Alright, Pisces. Let's go. What do we have for Pisces? What are your suggestions for Pisces? Last 2 weeks of March, the beginning of spring. One more shuffle, Pisces. Alright, let's go. Okay, here we go. You're the beautiful Queen of Swords. This is what's representing you as of right now. She has her hand out, right? She has her hand as a gesture like this, right? Trust. She's saying trust. Trust in your inner wisdom. She's a queen, okay? Many people go to the queen, she's the queen. She's also the Queen of Swords, which is also very interesting. To go along with this, I trust in my inner wisdom. The swords, they're swords. They're rough and they're tough, and they're going to cut through the crap, right? They're going to cut through the crap. She's telling you, trust in yourself that you will get through whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, or whatever brought you here. Just cut through it. Cut through it. Trust in your inner wisdom. Trust in that intuition. Okay? Yeah. She's about transformation. She has lots of butterflies here on her crown. And on her throne down here, she has 2 little cherub angels on the bottom of her throne as well. Guidance from the cherubs, guidance from the angels, right? Transformation, make a change. Make that change and listen to yourself. Don't listen to others. Don't listen to others' perspectives. Live your life to the fullest on your terms. Again, she's the queen. She's got that sword. She's going to cut through all that. Live life on your terms. She's putting your hand out and you're receiving the guidance, okay? She wouldn't be a queen if she didn't have some wisdom to her, right? And this card is the moon. The moon is just coming through and telling you don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Stay on your path. Don't veer off your path. You've got a wild dog and you've got a tame dog here, right? There's 2 towers on each side. It's telling you to stay on. This moon is then up in front. You know, the moon is right in front of this path. See, there's a path. There's a path right here, and this moon here is shining straight down on that path. This path is a little curvy, but you don't want to go. You want to stay on the path, okay? You don't want to veer off the path because you're going to get out of balance. Okay, you're going to get out of balance. And there's a little lobster down here. There's a little lobster down here coming up out of that water and wants to travel that path. So you can just imagine yourself as this little lobster here. A little lobster can't come all the way out of the water, even though he really wants to, because he'll scrape all the softness. You know, he'll scrape his belly. You know, they're wrapped in shells, but the shell's only on the top, not on his underside. So you want to listen to your intuition. The little lobster knows that he has to stay on his path. And he also knows from this moon changing from full to new moon and then to the sun. He also knows that life is ever changing. But he has to listen and he has the wisdom not to go any further on this path. To come out of the water, in other words. So as I was saying, I did say that this little lobster is you, but if you can just take that analogy in a way of knowing, listening to yourself and staying comfortable within yourself, so you don't veer off the path. You're going to stay on the path, okay? You'll stay on your path that you're going. As I go about my daily affairs, you're going to have the wisdom. Like that little lobster there, he knows not to come all the way out. You know, one of these dogs might chew on him, chase on him. You know, he knows. The little lobster knows. You have to trust. Trust in your affairs of the day. You have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is telling you he has a bandage wrapped around his head here. He has all these wands of growth. He has all these wands behind. He's standing in front of all these wands where he can learn how to grow. He can learn how to grow. But it's as if like he's been wounded. So it's like he's been wounded, okay? He has that bandage wrapped around his head. Now you know, and he's looking towards the past, okay? He's looking towards the past. He's looking over this way. And he's guarding himself. He's looking towards the past. He has this bandage around his head. And it's just coming through to you, and it's suggesting and letting you know that it's letting you know. I'm going to pull a card. What is he letting you know? What is he letting you know? King of Wands. The King of Wands is also facing towards the left, towards the past. The King of Wands King of Wands is all for passion. You know, he became a king. He's very fiery. He will fight if need be. He will fight. You have the Queen. You are the Queen of Swords. You do hold a big weapon as well. You will fight the shit and bullshit through things. The King is telling you to. And if we look at it like this, they're a little staring at each other. You know, they're looking at each other. They're looking at each other. King of Wands is coming in to help you as being the Queen. To understand and keep that spark within you, within this reading, and believe in your wisdom. He's giving you that energy. He wants to bring you that energy. So you're not staring back at the future. You're not looking back at the past, feeling wounded and hurt on some situation that may have been coming to you here. I want you to stay on your path. Because he became a king. There had to be something that made this king become a king. Because he used you know, this fire and this spark and all this growth. You know, he became a king by knowing and learning on what and how to achieve stuff. Okay? So he's giving that information to you as well, and the Queen is holding it up and giving it up to the light. You know, offering it. She's offering that to you, that knowledge to you. Your next card is the Five of Cups here. Five of Cups, just basically, just a quick analogy on this card is don't cry over spilled milk. Don't cry over spilled milk. You want to trust your inner wisdom. You're going to be making great choices. Listen to your guidance. Trust that you have all that you need, and you're going to be where you are, and that you are safe. Don't hold your head down. Don't hold your head down and cry over something that's been lost here. You have two beautiful cups full of new experiences. Raise your head up and move along and go on this path and go on that path. Take this path. Take this path. Stay on your path. Keep yourself in balance, right? And over here, and you see there's a bridge over here. Go over that bridge. Go over that bridge and go to that new experience. Go to that new freshness that you may be trying to go to, or whatever your situation is that brought you here. You're going to just stay on your path, have the wisdom within yourself, and you're going to make it to the next level, the next city, you know, whatever that is for you. You're going to go over that troubled waters. You're going to go over these troubled waters. If you believe and take the guidance, you believe in yourself and take the guidance from your inner knowing, you're going to make it. You're going to make it over the bridge. Okay? And there's your reading. Thank you. Bye now.